Hello guys, welcome to my channel today and thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to do another video making some more ephemera for the Edith Holden file folder that I'll be making starting the 3rd of July. I have mentioned it in the other videos. It's being run by Tanya from Tatty Treasures. I will leave all the links in the description to her YouTube channel, a Facebook group where she's put like a list of prompts of some of the ephemera she'll be using. So I'm just following along with that. And the next bit of ephemera was some notebooks. So I'm just going to make my own little notebooks. I'm only going to make 3. I've got some sheet music and some text there. This is just a craft paper. I have got craft card, but I liked this colour for a change. And these are index cards. I've cut them down to size. So all I'm going to do first is gluing I'm going to glue one there. I know they're going to be upside down. Well, not upside down, but I would have preferred the lines that way. But obviously, you can turn the booklet like that to write in. So let's just glue these down first. I forgot to get my paper out for my pages. I'll have to go in my box and grab it. Okay, so let's put that one there. And again, this will give it a bit of stability as well, this. I just thought it would be an extra little writing spot. So yeah, 3rd of July she's starting. It's just over the weekend. It's just to make an altered file folder. It doesn't have to be Edith Holden at all. You can do it whatever you want to do it in. You can just join in and make the file folder if you want to. You don't have to have Edith Holden stuff. You can just use whatever you've got in your stash if you want to join in. And like I said, she has put a little list of the ephemera that she's going to be making, so I've just been sort of making it, and then I've got it for next weekend for when she starts the videos. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to tell you. But it definitely doesn't have to be Edith Holden, so don't worry if you've not got any Edith Holden books. Just get your papers out what you've got, and yeah, just join in. I've never made an altered file folder before. That's why I want to do it, to have a little go and see what it's like. Yeah, and I've had my Edith Holden books sat on my shelf for a long time, at least 18 months without being touched. And as we know, I'm on a stash busting mission to get some of my stuff used. So yeah, I thought I'd join in and have a go at making one. What I'll do is I'll probably make a couple off camera, and then when I'm confident on making it, I'll come on and show you how I've made it in case you want to do one. They are nice. Tanya's got a lovely YouTube channel. She makes some lovely things. And like I said, I'll link her channel if you want to go over and have a look. I'm sure she'd be pleased to see you. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew in some papers like a little mini journal. I should have got my papers sorted really, shouldn't I, before I started the video. I never thought, to be honest. I thought I had everything ready, then I've just realised I've got nothing to put in the notepads. Never mind, I'll get my box down and we'll see what we've got. Right, we'll just leave that to dry off for a minute. Let's grab my bits of coffee dye we want, don't we? I'm going to also have a look in this neutral. I have one for sort of coloured or brighter collage papers. This is handmade paper. It's beautiful, this. I might put a piece of that on the front of my notebooks. Let's leave some out, some piano roll. Yeah, this is just sort of neutrally colours, you know, light colours to collage with. But I'm just wondering if there's any kind of papers I could put inside like these ones here, these plain ones. We could have some of them in, couldn't we? How many have we got there? 1, 2. Too much in here. There's 3. Instead of just all coffee dyed paper, I want stuff that you can write on, don't we? So that would be no good. Yeah, these are all patterned. I thought there was some like plainer ones further down, but doesn't seem to be. Okay. What's these here? What's that? Oh yeah, we've got some papers there. Let's just get out what I've got and we'll just make do with what I've got. And as well, they can write on there. Yeah, we'll just put a few bits together. Let's have a look in this one here, see what we've got in here. Ledger, we can use that. We can use that in a page. Use that one. I'm not going to do them too thick. The lines will go the wrong way in that, won't they? Maybe that one. This one is Bohemian Crafter. This kit, it's called Office. It's a really nice kit. It's all ledger papers and bits and pieces. So we've got some bits there. Right, let's put that one back and let's have a look in the other one. Why aren't you going on now, Liz? Come on. They are really handy, these A4 storage boxes. I do use them for everything. Right, let's get some papers out of here then. I'm just going to cut down what I've got. They don't have to be the same in every little notebook. No, I won't put any more of them in. They're coffee dyed. Yeah, I might put one in actually. I'm just grabbing some bits of papers out that I can use just to make some pages. More fingers and thumbs right on there. Right, let's have a look if we've got enough there for the time being. I can always go in and get some more. Right, so all that I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a piece of this. So I need to cut the end bits off first. What did I do with my trimmer? There it is. Yeah, I thought I could have got all the papers out, I suppose, but sometimes it's nice just watching the process, isn't it? And you can see what I'm doing. Right, what did I do with them cards? So we want them, we're going to want them that way. Just trying to think if I can fit two. No, right, okay. So they don't all have to be the same size of papers. I'm going to do this one and then cut it down and then just have a look. Like I said, I'm just going to do them as little journals come notebooks, if you like. Yeah, just use all these scraps up. Right, let me cut that down. Let's cut that down a little bit because that is far too big. Right, where do we want it? Let me just measure in there. Okay. Right, okay, so there's one. Let's just put some more little bits in there. Just cut that off a little bit. Like I said, I'm not looking for them all the same size. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit, and we'll just make them as like a little mini journal. We'll have to trim off that one, I think. I think it's still a little bit long. I mean, obviously if you prefer them all the same size, then that's entirely up to you. You do it like that. How many pages have we got there now? Let's put another one in the middle. Right, let's just trim them off the edge. Right, so I think it still needs trimming a little bit. Yeah, that's enough in that one. So there's one. Right, where's the next one? Start off with a piece like this. Let's just cut it down. If I've just got a base piece, it's easier to work with then. Oh, I've chopped off of the booklet, the edge of the booklet. Never mind, it's only the side bit. move that and then I don't. Right, okay, so that'll be the start of that one then. Let's have a look if we've got any smaller pieces. Yeah, that one. Let's just trim that a little bit. These are just scraps that have just been sat in my scrap box, so it'd be nice to use them actually. Yeah, it will. Let's fold that over. Put that in. I don't know whether they'll be quite bulky, but we'll put one in. What else have we got? I don't mind that that's ripped. I'll just cut it down a little bit. Put that one in, and let's have a piece of this. There we go, that way. It's got a little rip in it, but that's fine. I don't mind that. Right, I think we've got enough in that one as well now. So there's that one. And let's do the last one. I've got tons of papers here that I've got out. I've not used any of this, have I? Let's start off with this one. Just try to get rid of the ends. Right, okay, let's just measure this one. Do you like my measuring? Great, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to cut a tiny little bit off the top of the... Right, that can be the first piece in this one. Let's get that piece. I like little scrappy notebooks. There's 2 pieces there. Let's put a piece of this in. I think that'll have to be trimmed down a little bit. Let's just trim that down. Can go in. What I'll do is I'll sew one and then I'll pause the camera while I stitch the others, because I don't think you want to sit and watch me stitching in 3 little inserts, do you? I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me doing that. Let's have a look at that. Is that all going to be tucked in there? We need to trim them off a little bit. Right, let's have a look what else. Let's put that in. Where's the middle gone? There we go. A bit off the top. And we've got another piece of... Right, that'll be enough I think in there now. Let's just straighten that edge off. Right, let's put you in there for a minute and let's just get rid of all these little bits and pieces that I don't need. I saved the bigger scraps for collaging with, but not these little scrappy bits. So I've got tons of papers left at the side of me. Right, okay, so what we'll do first is I will stitch one in. So I'm just going to use the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. You've seen me do this loads of times before. For anybody that hasn't, it's really easy. Let me just, I'm just going to put one of these on just to hold my pages together. I'm going to put one on the bottom. Right, where's my poker tool? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to poke 3 holes, one in... Oh, where's my other poker tool gone? There it is. It's sharp in this box because I haven't got a cover on my knife. Right, I'm going to put one in the middle and then one at each end, like so, like that. And then I've got my, I'm just going to use some twine. Get a needle. Which one do I want? That one I'll do. Just thread your needle. Let's just cut that off a little bit. It doesn't want to go in this twine, and it's a really big needle. Come on, don't be silly. Right, okay. I'm just going to guess with how much twine. Sometimes I'll measure it. I do normally do like 3 the length of the journal. So all I'm going to do, I want my I want the knot on the inside, so I'm going to go down the middle, just leave a little bit hanging in the middle there for you to tie at the end, and then we're going to go up this end, just make sure, and then we're going to go, make sure you've still got that piece there, then we're going to go down again the other side, and then we're going to go back up the middle, and it's as easy as that. And then what I do is I make sure I've got one of these threads at either side, so I'm just going to poke that one under there. Can you see now I've got one at each side? So let's just put a knot in that. I'm not going to do it too tight. And I'm going to leave some of this hanging because I might put a little charm on there. Cut that one off. Yeah, so that's it. That's going to be our little notebook. I'll probably trim all this down, I think, and straighten it off, but I just wanted it scrappy looking. So what I'll do is I will pause the camera and I will carry on and just stitch these other two, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I've stitched them in. I've left that there because I might put a little charm on the bottom of there. I don't know, I might leave it and see where they're going to go in the file folder first, but I'm going to leave them strings hanging. So let's just move these few bits over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to straighten off the pages a little bit. I think some of them are a little bit, just going to straighten them off a little bit. Let's have a look at that, a little bit at the top. Just turn the book over while I cut through it. Should have done this before I stitched them really. Right, that's okay. That one's okay. Just a little tiny bit there. Let's just trim that paper down. Right, I'm happy with those. So there's our 3 little scrappy notebooks. Let's just put that to one side for a minute. Okay, so we're going to start embellishing them a little bit, so they don't want to stay closed. Right, okay, let's have a look what we've got. I've got some bits and pieces here. Let me just, I want to put some washi tape on the sides. Let me just get rid of all these bits here, then I can see where I'm working to. So much on my desk. I've got all the collage. Oh, I never put that green paper in. I was going to put some of that in. Maybe I could collage with a bit of that. Right, okay, so I'm going to start off with one of these vintage book pages at the back. I'm going to finish up with the Edith Holden paper on the front, on the top. But I just want to put some of this in the background to start us off. Let's just, I think we'll do all 3 together rather than stopping and starting. We'll work together. Am I zoomed in enough there? I think so. And one on there. There's one thing I'm not short of, and that is book pages. I've had a lot of vintage book pages lately. I've been picking them up, you know, from the local charity shop that have been doing 5 for £1. Sometimes you go in and there's never a vintage book there, but I've been going lately and dropping on quite a bit. Somebody must have had a clear out and yeah, dropped a lot of vintage books off, so I've been buying quite a few. Right, I'm using my tea dye. I'm just going to go around the edge. Go around the edge of the journals as well in a minute. Well, the notebooks. Notebooks come mini journals, whatever you want to call them. That one. Okay. Right, let's glue these down then first. Where's my glue? Here it is. I don't think there's much left in this one. I might have to go to another one. Right, let's put you down first. Like that. Where's my little friend? I love this thing. I'd be lost without this little thing. We're rolling down on. Right, there's that one. Let's do the next one. Which way up do I want it? That way, so the long strings at the bottom, just in case I decide to put a charm on at the end. I've got some nice little ones, little dragonflies and butterflies. I could put one of those on, but I won't do it yet because I don't know whereabouts in the file folder they're going, whether they're going in a pocket or whether they're being clipped in, or so I'll just hang fire with the charms, but I'll see what's what when we make it. Okay, and then this side, yeah, that way. Oh, it's warm in this room. I've had to shut the windows and that, you know, with videoing, and it feels very warm in here. Right, okay, so that's that. I'm going to have some of this green. Yep, just going to put a little piece on each one. Don't want that straight edge on there. I know this one will be a bit thinner, but that's fine, I don't mind that. Right, okay, should we put ink around there? We better add, hadn't we? It's very flimsy paper, this. In fact, I think it's, don't even think it's HGSM. It doesn't feel like it. It feels very, very fine, floppy. As long as I've put a little bit on the edges. Should have put it on my desk really and done it on my desk, shouldn't I? I never thought of that. Right, let's glue these down then. Right, where should we put them? I think we'll put them towards that side there. Come on. I'm determined to empty this glue bottle. Right, I'm going to put that there. Just have to rip that little piece off there. Right, there's you. I hope these aren't going to be too big. I can't remember what size Tanya said she did hers. When I watched the video, I should have made a mental note. Oh, that's ruched up, but that's fine. I think they should be okay. The file folder's going to be taller than that anyway, isn't it? So I think we should be fine. I think I've got a couple of more pieces of ephemera to do. I don't know whether I'll get a chance to video them. I'll see how it goes. If I do, I will. If I can't, I will. Right, I'm going to put some of this. This is vintage but sheet music as well. I'm going to put a piece of that on up the top there. I'm not going to put too much of this on, just a little piece. Ink. Oh, that's a bit better, a bit easier to ink. There's one. Two. I want the biggest piece to be like the Edith Holden text. So come on, glue. It's, what day is it today? It's Saturday. It's late on in the day for me to be filming really. The children went into town most of the day, and then they've come back and said they were going to the park with some friends. Could we eat dinner a bit later tonight? So I thought it's still light, everywhere's lovely and quiet. I thought I might as well try and get this video done, and then that's another one I've got done ready, just in case I don't get a chance to do anything on Monday if the workmen are there again over the road. At least I know I've got quite a few videos that I've made recently that I haven't posted yet, so, but I do like to have a few, you know, just in case there's a day when I'm not feeling it, when I haven't got the energy. Right, okay, so that is that. Right, where is the, let's have a look at the, I was going to put some of this handmade paper on, but I think it'll make it too bulky, so I think I'll leave that off. Let's just have a look in here. Let's get some text out. What's that piece there? I'm just trying to use up. Right, I can use that piece. And we'll use that piece. Right, which way do I want to rip it? I want it so like that. Let me just get rid of that white bit there. Right, so that one can go on there. That one can go on there. Oh, I hate ripping into this. It's better to be used on something nice, isn't it, than being sat on my shelf staring at it. Better making use of it this way, aren't we? Right, let's just ink around these bits then. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Right, you can go just there. Where have you gone? Hiding under there. I like them. I do love scraps. I love making scrappy looking things. I hope they'll go with the file folder. I mean, Edith Holden stuff's quite dainty, and I don't know whether I've grunged this up a little bit too much, but yeah, I like it anyway. Really into very pastel-y colours, to be honest, but we're working with what we've got. Right, okay, so now I'm going to put something, I wonder, oh, I've ripped it. I was going to put you know, the months of the year at the top. Maybe not, maybe not. Right, before I forget, what I'm going to do is, I've got some washi here, this wide washi. This is like a botanical washi tape. I'm just going to put some around the spine, just to hide that bit of twine. I just think it'll finish it off. I think that green will look quite nice. Yeah, just like that. Let's trim that bit at the top as well. Right, there's that one. Right, let's do this one then. Got bits everywhere, all over my desk. Where are you? I think, I don't know whether these botanical ones were from AliExpress or whether I got them in the range when I went to the range. Can't remember off the top of my head, but they weren't expensive. I think they might have been AliExpress, these ones. I think they were. I hope that'll stick. If not, I'll put some glue on there. There's that one. And that one. And then I've got this one here, which is sort of lighter tones, browns and a little bit of blue in this one. I didn't have three thicker green ones. I wanted to do them all different, so we'll use this one. Because the thinner stuff I don't think will be thick enough, you know, to cover it. That's a nice one anyway. No, it looks funny because the other two, no, looking at it now, I'm going to do another one in this one. I think it'll look funny with two the same, with green and then a different colour. Right, let's trim you off there. Oh, I don't want to cut that. Right, so we want something to put on the front, and what I was thinking of doing was just putting a little pocket just on the front and back pages. Just then you can put, you know, some little notes in or some receipts or whatever. So I've got some scrappy bits here. So let's just make some little pockets. Let's just measure how long we want it. Right, where's my trimmer gone? Should I put one back and front? Why not? Let's just try. I only want little ones. Just then there's something there. Let's just try that and see which way around are we here. Yeah, that won't get caught there. So I want 6 of them. Should have had these cut, shouldn't I? I'm sorry guys, it was an afterthought really. I'm just thinking then, I think I'll put a little pocket in there, finish it off a little bit. There's 2. This is a little bit lighter, this card, but that's fine. What have you been up to today, guys? I hope you're all having a nice weekend. Like I said, it's Saturday here. I think it's about the 26th of June, I think it is, if I remember rightly. We've not done very much today. The sun came out first thing this morning and it was beautiful. We were planning on going for a coffee and whatnot, then it started spitting with rain, so we never bothered. We stayed in, and then as the day has gone on, the sun's come out again. So very often find that, don't you, later on in the day the sun comes out. Yeah, so no, we've not done very much. I've done a couple of videos and yeah, that's it really, nothing exciting. But I just thought whilst we weren't having dinner, I would try and film this, and then that's another one done. Right, let's just get rid of them bits and pieces, and let's just put a little, what do we call it? Where's my, this one. Just punch a little thumb notch in them. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to guesstimate. Oh, be forever picking these things up, they'll be all over the floor. Right, let's put some ink around these then, and then we can stick them in. Then we're just going to put an image on the front, and I think they'll be done then. Yeah. I am thinking a word, but I stick words on everything, don't I? I don't know whether they'd look right on this project. To be honest, I think I'll leave the word. I'll give it a miss this time. Oh, that's a bit heavy-handed, wasn't it? Never mind. Right, let's stick these down then. How many pages? Well, we've got quite a few pages in there. Yeah, not tons, but quite a few. Come on. I'm going to put a little bit along the bottom as well. Right, let's put you there. And then just give you a minute to dry. Let's put one at the back. You there. Okay, so that's that one. Let's just do the next one. I'm hoping there's something we can watch on TV tonight. Do you know we have Netflix and we have, is it Prime? And we hardly watch, well, I hardly watch anything. I'm normally always watching YouTube in the evening, fussy cutting. I just leave my hubby with the sports. But on a weekend we try and find something that we can all watch, you know, if we feel like it. We'll have to have a look if we can find a film that we can all watch. Right, put you there. Yeah, just another little space in the notebook to put something in if you want to. And then put you at the back. I'm not going to put anything in them. I have got tags and that I could put in there. What I think I'm going to do is, I've got some leaves here, die cut leaves. I'm thinking of putting one of these if they're not too big. Don't know whether they might be too big, to be honest. Oh yeah, they're too big, aren't they? I was going to put a little leaf on. That one's okay, but the rest of them, they're all quite... Oh yeah, we've got another small one there. 3. There we go. 4, 5, 6. Right, let's go with that. Didn't think I had any smaller ones, but we'll use these because these are another thing I've had cut for ages, but I will use these. There's not much to glue onto here. Right, put you on there. Just on the little pocket there, then there's something. Okay, and let's put this one at the back. Right, put that one there. Where's my thing gone? It's easy to put this down. Okay. So that was that one. Let's get this one. Did I pick any the same? No, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to stick them on. It doesn't matter as long as it's a leaf. Oh, I am sweating. You there. Oh, the roller's at it. Oh dear me. Not supposed to do that. Maybe that's not a good idea. And then this one. Okay. Use it. There's that one. And then this one. Oh, I am warm. I'm really warm. Right, let's put that down there, and then we just need to find some images to put on the front now. So let's get the first one back. Yeah, they look quite nice, don't they? I'm quite pleased with them. And a little pocket on the back. Right, where's my images for the front? Let's have a look what we've got. These are all from the Nature Notes and the Country Garden. So let's see what we can put on the front. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm dying to use that, but it's far too big. Paradise of Birds and Flowers. Didn't know I'd cut that out. A lot of these are going to be too big for these, I think. Got that nice bird image. Bird's nest, but I'm going to cover too much of the writing up. I don't want to cover. That one's okay, I think. I think that'll be too big. Yeah, too big. That one's a possibility. Oh, I like that one better, actually. Yeah, I like that one better. What else have we got? Got anything with a bit of colour in? Yeah, there's some lovely images, but some of them are really big. What about that one? Yeah, let's go with them, because otherwise I'll have you here forever and a day. I think I've already been on longer than I'm normally on. 45 minutes. Quite a long video for me, isn't it? Right, okay, let's just put a little bit of ink around the edge of these then, and then we'll stick them down. I didn't want big images because I want to be able to see the Edith Holden's text. These look just nice. Right, I'm not going to put too much on because I don't want them too dark. Right, let's get some glue on these then, and then we're done. I can open my window and breathe again. I don't think there's much glue left in here. I think I'm going to have to get another one. I'm going to keep this bottle. I've got some tacky glue that I bought from Tonic, but I don't like the bottle, so I'm going to see if I can decant it into there and see what it's like. Is that straight? Yeah, it is now. It wasn't. Right, this one. I do hope these are not going to be too big for the file folder. I'll have to make some more if they are smaller ones. Put these in my ephemera box. Okay. Oh, we've got some washi tape there. There's that one. And like I said, I will leave links in my description if you want to go and have a look at the Facebook page and Tanya's channel. And it's starting, I think it's next Saturday, the 3rd of July, if that's next Saturday. Yeah, it will be, won't it? And it's on for the weekend. Just push that up a little bit. That's it. I don't think we inked around the edges, did we, of the books? No, we didn't. Let's just do that and then we're done for this project. Let's do the back as well. They're quite thick then. Don't need to be able to put one in a journal, I think. There's two. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that noise went through me then. Right, I need to just trim that little piece off there that I can see hanging down. Okay then guys, so there we go then. There's my little, that yellow one in the middle, and we've got pink each side. I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay, so as always guys, thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Come along and join me if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and don't forget to hit that little bell which will notify you when I upload any new videos. So until next time guys, take care, bye.